Hello, my dear children. I hope and wish you all are in a good state of health. So, children, we have completed our chapter 1 of our novel Mowgli. Today, we are going to read chapter 2, Lessons in the Jungle. So, you all should be ready and listen carefully. As the years passed, Mowgli grew up with the wolf cubs. Now, we know Mowgli small child. Now that child started living with wolf cubs. Father Wolf taught him the sounds of the jungle. What Father Wolf taught Mowgli? Sounds of the jungle. Mowgli came to understand every noise in the grass, every call of every owl and bat, and every splash. Splash means sound that is made by falling into a liquid. What is splash? Sound made by falling into a liquid of every fish in the pond. Now he was an expert. He can understand all the sounds. When he was not learning, he sat out in the sun and slept and ate and went to sleep. So, when he was not learning, when Mowgli was free, what he used to do? He used to enjoy the sun and there he used to eat and sleep. When he felt dirty and hot, he swam in the jungle ponds. Baloo taught him that honey and nuts were just as pleasant as meat. What Baloo taught him? Honey and nuts were same as meat. They are as pleasant as meat. You don't always need to hunt. Nuts and honey are good too if you know where to look. Now, what was the reason what Baloo said? It is not necessary to hunt every time. It is not necessary to hunt for food. You can enjoy nuts and honey as they are also good for your health. Bagheera showed him how to climb the trees to get them. Now, who taught him climbing? Bagheera. Come up, little brother. Let me show you how to do it. He became very good at climbing and soon swung from tree to tree as freely as any great ape. Now he was good at climbing also. He learned everything very quickly. Mowgli took his place with the wolves at Council Rock. They were his pack and he believed he was one of them. Since he used to live with wolves right from his when he was a small baby, so he believed that he was one of them. Mowgli, however, was young and he saw everything as a game. He could be naughty, he could be kind. He discovered that he could look straight into the eyes of the wolves and make them turn their eyes away from him. So, since he was a small child, he was a small boy, so he enjoyed doing all these things. He just took it as a game. At other times, he picked thorns out of their feet. By night, he went down the hillside to the village and watched the villagers from a distance. So, what he used to do? He used to play with the wolves, he used to help them by picking up the thorns out of their feet, and during night he used to went down the hillside and to watch the villagers over there. During the night, Bagheera taught him to hunt for food in the jungle. Now, one more technique Bagheera taught him, that was to hunt in the jungle during night. Hunting was for food only, never for fun. So he taught him that we are supposed to hunt only for food, not for fun. It is not fun to hunt, but to get the food. And never kill cows, young or old, for a bull was the price I paid for you. That is the law of the jungle. Now, what was the price he paid for Mowgli? It was the life of a bull. So he taught Mowgli never to kill cows, whether young or old. So this was the law of the jungle. Mother Wolf warned him too about Sher Khan. You cannot trust the tiger. One day you must kill him. So every time Mother Wolf used to tell Mowgli, be aware of Sher Khan and never trust the tiger. And what you have to do one day you have to kill him. Other years and other lessons in the jungle were easier. Mowgli loved better than anything to go into the warm, dark heart of the jungle with Bagheera or Baloo. Now they three became the close friends, and Mowgli loved to be with Bagheera and Baloo. The big old brown bear was happy to have a quick pupil. Means uh, he was happy to have a student like Mowgli because Mowgli used to learn the things very quickly. The boy could climb almost as well as he could swim and swim almost as well as he could run. So he was good at swimming, climbing and running too. Baloo taught him the wood and water laws. By the law of the jungle, when there is little water, no animal can kill another at the drinking places. One more law what was taught to Mowgli was when there is shortage of water, no animal can kill another animal at the drinking places. Water is more important than food in difficult times. This was water law. He also taught him how to speak to all animals. Mowgli, being a man's child and not a wolf cub, learned quickly and remembered his lessons well. So, what was the difference between Mowgli and other wolf cub? He was not a wolf. He was human being. So, humans' minds are more developed than the animals. So, that was the reason why he used to learn quickly and remembered his lessons well. One day, Mowgli, like all small boys, did not want to have a lesson. So sometimes also children, you don't want to have a lesson, you don't want to study, isn't it? So same way, one day Mowgli was also not in a mood to study. He was tired of repeating the same thing over and over again, 100 times. But Baloo did not give up. So when the teachers teach you sometimes, teacher asks you to repeat the things. Sometimes you don't want to do it again and again. Same way, Mowgli did not want to repeat a thing 100 times. But Baloo did not give up. A man's child is not like a wolf cub. He must learn all the law of the jungle. Bagheera thought that Baloo was sometimes too strict with the boy. Now, Baloo always used to be strict with Mowgli. So, Bagheera thought that Baloo was sometimes too strict. He should not be as strict as he was with Mowgli. But think how small he is. How can his little head remember so much, Baloo? Is there anything in the jungle too little to be killed? No, that is why I teach him these things, and that is why I hit him very softly when he forgets. Now, what was the reason why he used to be strict with him? Because being a man's child, human being, he was not like other animals. So he wants him to be like the animals, tough and strong. It is better than dying at the hand of an enemy. I am reaching him the master verse of the jungle. I am teaching him the master verse of the jungle. So he must learn how to say, "We are of the same blood, you and I," in all languages. He must remember these words to protect himself. So these were the words they used to speak with other animals. What were the words? We are or we are of the same blood, you and I. So he wanted Mowgli to learn these words in all languages. All languages means the languages that is understood by the other animals. Bagheera called Mowgli down from the tree. "I want to hear these master words. Come, little brother, my head is ringing like a bee tree," said an unhappy little voice over their heads, but Mowgli came down. "I come for Bagheera and not for you, fat old Baloo." Now Bagheera called Mowgli to come down from the tree. So he came down from the tree, but what he said? I come for Bagheera and not for you, fat old Baloo. Baloo was not worried. He was used to his little friend and asked Mowgli to show Bagheera what he knew. Mowgli loved to do this. Now he was not upset with the words of Mowgli because he was used to with his little. Now they used to understand each other very nicely. They love each other. They take care of each other. "The jungle has many tongues. I know them all." Mowgli crowed like a bear, then sang like a bird, but best of all was his snake noise. Now, what he had learned, Mowgli? He can growl like a bear, he can sing like a bird, but the best of all his was his snake noise, a perfect hiss. Mowgli was very pleased with this. He clapped his hands, jumped on Bagheera's back, and made funny faces at Baloo, who said, "Mowgli will be afraid of no one." Except his own tribe, the young wolves still don't think he is one of the pack. Bagheera was quiet and serious as Mowgli danced up and down on his back. Mowgli wanted them to listen to him. Now, except his own tribe, the young wolves, what was their thinking? They still don't think that he is one of the pack. So, it was their thinking that he is not one of them. "I shall have my own tribe and they will follow me through the treetops all day long," they have promised. Now, Bagheera was quiet and serious. So, when he was quiet and serious, when Mowgli danced up and down on his back, so Mowgli wanted to tell them something. He wanted them to listen to him. So, what he said, Mowgli, that I want my own tribe. I want that they should follow me, they should listen to me, and they have promised me. Bagheera looked quickly at Baloo. They were worried. Now they knew where Mowgli's words came from, the monkeys. So when he said, Ki, "I want my own tribe, I want to be with them so that they can follow me. I will be their leader," and they have also promised me. They didn't tell the name, but Bagheera and Baloo they came to know quickly, and they were thinking, and what was their thinking? It was right. Who has promised Mowgli that he will be the leader of their tribe? The monkeys. So here we have seen it's the scene about the three friends. Baloo was teaching Mowgli. He didn't want to study that day, but he was strict because he don't want that anybody will should kill Mowgli. But they came to know something serious, and that was the monkeys. Monkeys had promised Mowgli to be the leader of their tribe, and that was really something alarming. So this is the second chapter, children, and we have done the reading of the chapter. We will study, we will read in our next video. So you revise the chapter, go through it, and you should remember all the scenes what you have studied. Okay, so be serious about your studies, be good children. Okay, so goodbye.